Greetings, modern drummer readers. This is Jim Riley, drummer for Rascal Flats. It's about 5 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to go on tour in a couple hours, and I forgot that I had to give you guys a tour of the drum dojo. So here it is, without further ado. First room I'm going to show you is my waiting room. This is where I warm up with all of my students. This is my students' entrance to the facility. I've got a lot of seating in here. One of the unique things about my studio is that while I still teach all of my adult students in a private setting, I actually teach all of my junior high and high school age students in an academy style classroom setting. So these are the kits that I use for that. I've got 6 kits in here, 5 for the students and 1 for myself. This kit has actually changed since we've taken the photograph. This is part of the Green Monster kit that I had out on the last tour, and I thought I'd put that up and play with it. This is the 2006 Blue Vista Light, one of the 2 kits that was out on the Me and My Gang tour. Silver Sparkle was out on the 2004 tour. This is actually the first Ludwig kit that I toured with in 1999 with a singer named Mark Chestnut. This was my main kit on that 2006 Me and My Gang tour, and this is the first drum set that I toured with Rascal Flats with in 1999. Now, to keep in communication with my students, all of my students are wearing these direct sound headphones, and I'm able to speak to them through the Shure microphone, and I've actually got an on-off switch there. I run all of my my tracks and click track with my iPod there, and I've run all of that stuff through this line mixer. So that's kind of a rundown of the electronics. Now, I also teach keyboard. This is actually my now very antique Deegan 4-octave marimba and a less desirable practice xylophone and glockenspiel that I've had for a couple of years. That's a poster that was hanging at the NAMM show several years back, and there's a bunch of commemorative records I'd gotten from Rascal Flats over the years. This is actually really cool. This is a poster from the Drummer Fest in 2008 with one of my idols, Dennis Chambers, and of course Johnny Rabb and me. That was pretty cool. The next room I'm going to show you is my office. I'm kind of a big sports fan from Boston. There's a 2004 Johnny Damon jersey signed. It's a signed Tom Brady, and Elway, of course, is not a Boston sports figure, but he kind of transcends all of that, and I was glad to have him on the Wall of Fame there. It's an interesting pair of sticks. That's the pair of sticks I played at Abbey Road Recording Studios, and that is the pair of sticks I played on my first platinum record. Now, this is probably the coolest item in my basement, and as you can clearly see, this is a snare drum that was not only signed by Ringo Starr, but was owned and played by Ringo Starr on his Ringo Starr tour in 2000. Custom made for him by Ludwig, and it's got custom gold-plated hardware. Pretty cool. Now this is my very messy, not cleaned up for you office. It's messy because this is where I work. This is where I wrote my last book, Song Charting Made Easy, on the Nashville number system, and it's actually where I'm writing my new book right now. So, anyways, that is it. That is the tour, and I appreciate you tagging along with us, and I guess we'll just see you next time. Take care.